Hail, intrepid viewers, and welcome back. Today we are playing FoxTail. This is an early access point-and-click adventure, and it's been a while since I've done a point-and-click adventure. I don't really count Far Alone Sales as one. It's a different thing. So this key showed up in my inbox, and I figured let's play it. I'm gonna read the description for this, because I rarely do, and I feel like it might be a good idea to go into a game for once with maybe some sort of insight as to what is in store. So, reading from their little website page. FoxTail is a classic point-and-click quest. Drawing inspiration from the old pixel adventure games of the middle 90s, we create an atmospheric and spectacular world without using sophisticated modern technologies. FoxTail is about a cute, young fox named Leah, who goes on a journey to find a cure for her grandmother. Yeah, when you get those pesky grandmothers, you gotta get rid of them. Along her life-changing trip, she explores forests, swamps, and caves and gets acquainted with various creatures and helps them in their needs. She also reveals the secrets of her grandfather's mystical past, ... Complex and variable tasks, the world of FoxTail triggers players' imagination and gives an opportunity to solve problems in a different, but equal in complexity ways. So that line. That's kind of why I want to read this, because it's interesting. It sounds cool on paper, and maybe it is cool, but it makes me afraid. Because now I'm afraid there's going to be multiple and equally complex ways to solve a puzzle, and I'm going to solve each of the ways, assuming there's only two, halfway and get stuck, because there's not going to be a lot of overlap. We'll see. Could be done well, could be done badly. That's why I'm intrigued by this game. Going on, a charming story, echoing the leisurely rhythm of the old-school adventures, the story is still colorful and impressive, but never boring. Characters and their stories, every character in the game has his own life, in which the player will have to take part, one way or another. The main heroine, Leah the Fox, is charismatic, funny, and cunning as any fox is supposed to be. She will have a long and difficult journey through the labyrinth of mines, mountains, swamps, and dangerous forests at night, defeating her own fears and helping those who meet her on the way. All this for the great positive goal that doesn't allow her to retreat or surrender. So, booting this game, there was a little blurb about how basically there's no game over states, there's no stuck states. I don't really know what that means in this context. I guess in the older point-and-click adventure games, you could do something wrong and you could not progress in the game, you have to reload to save. Assuming that's what they meant, there's none of that. Hello, Leah. You got a letter. And instead of Foxhead? Oh, the eyes go. Okay. I thought Grandma would meet me here. Maybe she forgot about my arrival. Could be, could be. Let's read this note. The letter from Grandma. Yeah, can I read it? She invites me to visit. An envelope with a letter inside. Okay, I can click multiple times to get different text. That... or maybe not. Maybe I just queued up text. Okay, let's go... not left. Right, of course, obviously right, never left. Or not. Me, oh, this way. Towards me! Break that fourth wall. No interactables, gotta check for any sorts of fruit. I'm gonna go right again. Do I have a backpack? I think I have a backpack. An unfinished house? I took the wrong turn. Well, you could have told me that before taking the wrong turn. Could have told yourself that, I guess, in this, technically speaking. She looks kind of like a fox version of Dora the Explorer. Explorer, can I take this mushroom? What is it? A boletus. Like a bolus? That sounds gross. Oh, sorry. Bees. Grandma! You know, I can't handle bees, Grandma. This beehive is so large. Yes. Yes, it is. Those flowers have such a strong scent, but the bees won't let me come close. Throw mushrooms at them. I don't like how when text is on the screen, it kind of, hoovers up my mouse. Or it like, locks my mouse. I can click on things. Yay! I've made it here. Yep. See, look, my mouse is dead. I could go that way, because I'm not going to do that. Steal her mail. We got... aha! A fresh newspaper. What time is it? The people in this town... oh, grab that. Grandma's roses are always the most beautiful. Take them. Click, click, click. Can't skip. That smells so good. But you can't take them. Grandma's roses. Dot to dot. Okay. Continue on, I guess. Oh, I was going inside. The well, the bench? Grandma loves sitting on this bench. Oh boy, you can tell by the grooves shaped like her butt cheeks just worn right through the wood. Take her clothes. Grandma hung out the wash. I'm not thirsty yet. I'm a little hungry from the journey, but I'm not thirsty. Gotcha. You know, water has other purposes than drinking. Just saying. Whoa, she like a fennec fox? Grandma. Here I am. Rock me like a hurricane. What was that?
Look how much you've grown. You've turned into a real beauty.
I wish I could click.
You don't look like a wolf cub anymore, as in your childhood.
But Grandma, Grams, I've never resembled a wolf cub.
Oh, but of course you did. Look at you now.
Who do I believe? One of these two is lying.
You're so beautiful, slender, blah, blah, blah. You weren't named Leah for nothing. You're a sunbeam.
Does Leah mean sun? I don't know. Aw, Grams, you're embarrassing me in front of nobody.
Oh, what am I doing? You must be hungry after your trip.
Yes, I choose pie.
I've made a pie.
Your favorite. Ah, yes, good old pie-flavored pie.
Let's have some tea and you'll tell me everything.
Oh, will I, Grandma?
Get a tea jar out of the hutch.
That's like a hutch to me. Whoa, it's like a fish version of an Erlenmeyer flask? Not Erlenmeyer. Bechtel? No, maybe it is Erlenmeyer. Shoot. I don't remember what it's called. It's the 3D Mobius strip. Wind in His Fur, Notes of a Writer, Volume 3. He must have been a very keen writer if he wrote 3 whole volumes. I wonder how he managed to write all this if he was so busy writing. You know, normally, game, you wouldn't let me okay, we took that book. Creation of the World, Book 1. A box with thread, spools, and buttons. That sounds great, should take it. Nope, okay. This jar. A bottle of an unfamiliar liquid. There's not a lot. It says drink me, it says bite me, it's I don't know. You got a jar. Great, this jar is absolutely empty. It's a vacuum inside that jar. A jewelry box. Little fishy, where's your school? Were you left behind? I already forgot why I came into the hutch. I thought it was for tea. But I don't see any tea. Oh, the jar's empty, Grams. Do you have any more tea or coffee? There's tea right there.
My, this was an oversight. Oh well, do you think you could run and get some from old Corsac? He's an expert in gathering herbs and making tea blends.
I remember his den under the oak. I was so terrified to go there. What is he? A snapping turtle? A badger?
Don't be ridiculous, he's not scary at all.
He's fear incarnate. That's not what you think.
Do you remember the way you were just a little fox back then?
Oh, I guess it wasn't a wolf. A stinking wolf. Of course I do. Go into the woods, reach the nest, and turn left.
Off you go then, the tea won't bring itself.
Thanks, Grandma. Feel so welcome. I'm not like a slave at all when I'm with you, Grandma. Take the pie. Just take the whole goddamn pie. Yes. Good enough. Granny's pie. Nothing tastes better. Not even the sweet, sweet taste of fruit. Ew. Geranium.
No one's making you smell it, you know.
Yep. So many various candies. That's accurate. Oh, man. Oh, man. I've got way too much inventory. I need this for gathering tea. Okay. Blunk. Trying to make tea from the mushroom. That's a thing, right? Make some pie tea. Oh, what did I get? Empty cup. Yellow candy. Combine. Combine! Okay. Already have one? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go for the teapot, though. Light, clock, cactus. Nope. Let's explore your house, Grandma. Let's rob everything we can. Guess this is a quest, clearly, not some minor errand. It's dark. Do we need a flashlight first? I won't poke around Grandma's personal stuff. Okay. Poke around her public stuff? I don't know. Fine. Okay. Oh, good gravy, these wait times. Is there an option... General, language. Walking speed, normal. Oh, high. The highest walking speed. Text speed. Manual, yes. Interrupt, align. Right mouse button. Oh, fantastic. Should have checked this out from the beginning. That's so really an option though. Thank you. Oh man, I'm way fast. Grandma's standing. You can walk. Goodbye, Grandma.
Leah Sunbeam, wait a minute before you go. Check out my personal things.
Alright. Manual.
I thought I was clicking. I've got something for you.
I was just in there.
Now where have I put it?
It's in your personal things, Grandma.
Aha, here.
Her footsteps don't change sound from the wood to the blanket. That's a bug.
Grandma has left this key for you. Grandpa. This is a key for you. He asked me to give it to you when you come.
Did he mention what the key was for?
No, he didn't. But I believe you'll figure it out.
I'll have to look around in the workshop. Thanks, Grams. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Be back soon.
No double click to fast travel. That's hopefully okay. Is this the workshop? Nope, it's just dark. Can I walk anyway? Nope. I'm not going there. Well, you're already here, lady. This person just gives up halfway. This is not a good lesson for kids. Boy, this axe is really stuck to that log. How do you know? She's a psychic. Here we go. Whoa, just like my childhood. My favorite workshop. What's your second favorite workshop? Key in the chest? This chest clearly has a different lock. Clearly, you idiot. This key doesn't fit in there. Okay. There. This drawer wasn't locked. Oh. Okay. Can you open it? No. That's my grandfather's knife. I remember it. Clearly. The drawer is locked. I need a key. Oh my goodness. I wonder what this key is for. Out of the... I'm a friggin' genius. Seems like Grandpa has left his diary for me. I remember him writing it. This is odd. Some pages are torn out. And so we agreed to move to the village after all. This place is so quiet and peaceful, we need nothing more. Greytail, my high school friend, told us about a vacant house that we could buy back in his home village, and it turned out pretty cozy. Rip. Yesterday, Greytail told me there was a solution. Sure enough, he showered me with complicated terms, and I barely understood half of it. What matters is there is a solution. We're setting out first thing tomorrow. It's been more than a week since our return, and he just locked himself in his house. Our quest has been on for years. A mere week is nothing. Still, even this suspense is killing me. Rip. We embarked on another trip today, much farther this time, beyond the lake. The local forest is much more ancient, but oddly enough, there are settlements here too. Greytail has been talking to an old lady by the river until well into the evening. This is where we stayed for the night. We'll be on our way home tomorrow. Rip. We go herb gathering weekly now. Greytail keeps reassuring me that the solution is getting closer, but all I see is it drifting away as days go by. It's been more than 2 months and he's still struggling to find the right formula. Fire! Everything has burned down, and he hardly seems to notice. He said he'd moved to his grandpa's old house, and the next day he was pulling me back into the forest. He was telling me something about the mines beyond, the lake, but I was still shocked. Beyond the lake, sorry. By what had happened and was hardly paying rip attention. What? What did it say in the middle that it ended on attention again? That's bananas. 6 months of work burned down in an hour. We've spent almost a week in the mines, but it was worth it. We came back home with new ingredients, and in another 2 days, Greytail came to visit us and left the oh-so-long-awaited gift. Later, he explained to me it was but a temporary solution. There was still a lot of work ahead of us, but it was still much more effective than anything we've tried over the years. Greytail suggests a trip to the mountains. I too have heard the old lady tell stories of a temple in the mountains.
The last wind monk.
Maybe there we'll find a solution, but for the first time in all these years, we're actually enjoying life. I'm thinking of a transfer to an airport closer to the village, and that I could spend more time with my family. Again, these rips are just lining up so nicely. And it looks like we have a baby on the way. It looks like it. But it is not true, sadly. What are those solutions? Who's that Greytail? Who's that Greytail? Lots of pages are torn out. Now I'll try to keep my own diary. Aren't we on a quest to go meet Greytail? Isn't that who she said to go get tea from, is Greytail? A pile of various boxes. Get that giant saw, turn the light on. Well, why would I turn it on? It's broad daylight, because you're indoors! That's how lights work. Wow, a real lantern. Poof, it's mine. Too bad it's empty and has no wick. Oh, well. Screw me. A bunch of junk under the table. Surely nothing useful. I have no idea what he needed those rocks for. Take them anyway. Grandpa never finished building this model. A collection of butterflies. Grandpa would collect and study everything to do with flight. Ah, interesting. Foxkind has always dreamt of flying. There are flying foxes. Tools! One is conspicuously missing. Can we open this chest? This mechanism looks incomplete. Okay. So I need to fix it? Is that what you're saying? Or I need to... yeah, okay. Looks like clicking... oh my. Okay, this moves things. But I guess this will turn on some item in the middle. Or something. I guess I'll know it when I see it. Hopefully. I got stuff. I just gotta go find the nest and go left. Is that what this is? Is this house called the nest? I feel like a nest is for birds. If it's for mammals, it's a den. If it's for insects, it's a hive. Good thing I walk so fast. It's like Phantasm Mr. Fox up in here. This is cute. A great place for rest and a camping spot. Well, if you want to camp 10 feet from home, I guess. My friends and I used to come here to play and hang out. We'd bring hot tea and sandwiches. I'd often bring pie for everyone. Indeed, my grandma is a pie master. Well, now I'm hungry for pie. Thanks, video game. What's that say? Corsac. That's who I mean, not Greytail, it's Corsac. I'm gonna need this for tea. Oh, I'm just gonna straight up eat it, okay. Yum, delicious raspberry. Take more. Yes, eat all the raspberry. I can eat it forever, can you? Watch as later in the game we're gonna need raspberry and there will be none. Yes? Just eat it faster. Skip the animations. I'm clicking. Eat it forever. Don't feel like going to Corsac's. Well, don't. Eat the raspberry, man. That's all you need to do. Delicious raspberry. Okay, go on. Ew. What a slob is in this burrow. It's gross. Let's climb. Ooh. A sun catcher. I think it's missing a bit of glass. I have a bit of glass. Nope, okay. Never mind, I do not have a bit of glass. Yellow candy. No. Okay. This curtain used to be snow white. It shaded us from bright morning sun. A bench for gatherings of all of 2 people. Oh, this was my old doll! Sweet! An old, shabby doll. What the frack am I gonna do with that? I hope nothing, I just want to carry it forever. I don't want to give up my doll. Okay, check out this scary hole. I need to get some tea. Yeah. Us? Us who? I don't recall this burrow being here, yeah? Hello, anyone? Discontented grunt. Discontent grunt. Discontent grunt. How are you? Hello, my name's Leah. How do you do? Humble grunt. Humble grunt, huh? The nest. This used to be our house. I mean, the nest on the tree. Surprised grunt. So, how long have you been living here? I don't remember this burrow from before. Irritated grunt. Bye! Goodbye. Maybe I'll come back later. Farewell, grunt. Such a nice interlocutor. I mean, speaker. Interlocutor. Interlocutor. I've heard that word before. I'm gonna blame the font on this one. There used to be fish in this swamp, but Grandpa used to troll them. Well, this is a bridge where trolls to hang out, right? There's no chance to get lost on your way to him. To who? Okay, I guess it says Corvax. It doesn't say. It says like a Kyrgyzstan little. Go.